You can now buy $1,200 sneakers for horses. I think I'm good, and I think the horses are good on this one too. Wife's still asking why the router is so expensive. That is actually a great skin for that, though. Scientists at Exeter University have reconstructed this 3D model of how Moses might have looked. Brother. They stole my laptop last night, and they sent me an email using my email. I have mixed emotions now. Bro, how's it? I know I stole your laptop yesterday. I needed the money as I've been struggling to make ends meet. I see that you were busy with a research proposal. I've attached it, and if there are any other files that you need, please alert me before Monday since I found a customer. God damn it. Wonder what the conversation would be like. Vegan and vegetarian dating app. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm on farmersonly.com, so. Renting a house with 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. $1,000. No dogs, students, parties, or animals, or young unmarried couples who are just going to fight and break up and then leave a mess. No, nothing. Matter of fact, I don't even want to rent it anymore. All y'all go to hell. Drake makes music for people who follow the billionaire mindset accounts on here. You tweeted this at 5 in the morning. He certainly has a hold over you. I'm in the UK. 5 a.m. is 5 a.m. Don't embarrass yourself any further. He still lives rent-free in your mind. 5 a.m. is 5 a.m. Thanks, Google. Really cleared that up for me. Heuristic. Oh, I see. Yeah, thanks. Very, very helpful. No, seriously, that's great. Can a human identify as a mutant in the Marvel Universe? What about a new X-Men character with the power to identify as anything? They don't possess the mutant gene, but identify as a mutant. Would a Sentinel still attack them? Mutant isn't a social construct in Marvel. But why? Because you're a mutant if you have the X gene. Like, really? Are we having to explain this? Someone was handing communion cups out to kids instead of candy last night for Halloween. Yikes. Y'all need to chill. $20 a month to keep my blue check? Screw that, they should pay me. If that gets instituted, I'm gone like Enron. That's a bit odd. You can well afford it. It ain't the money, it's the principle of the thing. But the truth of the matter is, it's how you stay relevant. Otherwise, no one would know you're alive. You're not going anywhere. Really? You saying that to Stephen King? To Stephen King. You sure? You sure this is the hill you want to die on? Almost panicked for a split second until I clicked on the article. Thought the don't look... was becoming a reality. Oh no. Huge planet killer asteroid discovered, and it's heading our way. Let's see, with a diameter of 1 to 2 kilometers, space rock named 2022 AP7 crosses our orbit but has no chance of hitting Earth. They need to make this illegal to do. Right off with your bullshit, literal lying headlines. God, I hate that crap. My predictions were correct. I'm absolute trash at Apex Legends. Practice makes perfect. Can't auto-tune the game. Yo, quit shitting on T-Pain because he popularized auto-tune. Like, to the extreme, though. Not like real auto-tune, you know what I'm saying? Look, T-Pain is actually talented as and you can, I guess, shit your pants, I don't know. Plane does not fly, $5,000. Okay, this is very crackhead Craigslist. This is all the info I know. There's no story. Must be able to remove on your own. Don't be afraid to make an offer. We want it gone. Thanks. No. I lost my period on a raw vegan diet. Freely, the banana girl thinks periods are toxic and stopping them is a sign of health. And as soon as I came into the lifestyle, like within the first month, I lost my period. It was gone. And I was like, yes, get out of here. I don't want to see you ever again. Don't come back now, you hear? Well, this is awkward. Aw, poor Pluto. At least he's here in this one. Earth's looking a little different. So if dinosaur bones have been kept untouched for millions of years underground and are in such great condition, why do museums need plaster and wires to keep them together? Did the dinosaurs also need plaster and wire? Your bones wouldn't stick together on form if your flesh was gone. Do you have proof of that claim? Yeah, I do. Come here. PlayStation 5 total sales, 20 million. Xbox Series XS total sales, just shy of 15 million. And the disparity is still growing month to month. Microsoft will keep Call of Duty on Sony platforms as long as there's a PlayStation out there to ship to. I'm actually surprised that the PS5 has sold that much, considering I still can't go into a fucking store and get it. Where are people getting them? I have no idea, dude. I can't even find scalpers with those things anymore. But the Xbox Series X, while more rare, still, it's rare, but I can still find that in a store sometimes. But with the PS5, no chance. Goddamn PlayStation. Or Sony. Please, I just want to buy one. Why won't you let me? It's been like 2 years. 75-year-old father jailed for assaulting a man over Pokemon Go gym. awesome. It is apparently impossible for my brother to do anything correctly. Wow. Like, actually, how do you do that? Oh, boy. After repeating 6 times that I want to cancel my Comcast Xfinity, I finally figured out how to get them to stop arguing and actually do what I asked repeatedly for them to do. I'm going to prison. I believe when I worked in the loyalty department for Comcast, handling cancellations over the phone, I believe that a death in the family or a death of the account holder is also a way to insta-cancel. We can also insta-cancel anybody in the military when they're moving. That's a legal requirement. So there are certain things you can do, or you can just say no. They're going to get through their little script. They're going to do it. Just tell them no every single time, and then they will be required to do it. They can't actually refuse. Not anymore. Part of training. Kids have a right to privacy. They aren't property. Haha, yes they are, and if they want privacy, they can move out. You're a fucking freak. All diamonds, every card. Queen of Hearts. No, you're the Queen of Diamonds, Tara. Eastman complies with order to hand over documents, then asks House Committee not to read them. Okay. My dad just tipped me $65 on my OnlyFans on top of my $30 charge for my monthly subscription. And if that's not the realest shit, I don't know what is. Okay. Fun fact, my cousin killed 3 people, but also he's really hot. Wait just a fucking minute. What's the craziest reason you had to fire someone? Girl called into my husband's work from a number that wasn't her own, saying I got carjacked on my way to work, so I won't be able to come in all week. And I'm calling off my friend's phone because my phone was in the car, so he won't be able to reach me for about a week either. As soon as she hung up, management called her cell phone that was listed on her file, and she picked up saying, "Hey, I'm driving, who's this?" Let's not pay attention to these pesky road closed signs and keep hauling ass. Nice. Kind of like you deserved that one. I wonder if insurance is going to cover this. You wasted $44 billion to restore a fascist to this platform, and you could have easily given every person on Earth $4.3 million with that amount of money. Capitalist. There are 7 to 8 billion people on Earth now. That would be $5.50 for every person on Earth. Small miscalculation on my point, but it still stands. Bro miscalculated by millions. Surprised there wasn't an OnlyFans option. Cash App. Shut up. No one's gonna send you anything. The listing. Halloween pirate decorations. Why they won't sell them? I won't be able to sell the skeletons after all. I'm sorry for any inconvenience. That's okay. Can we still figure out another time? The truth is I was selling them because they aren't conducive with my current walk with Jesus. I've since realized that selling them off doesn't help the next person that buys them, and I don't want to trip anybody else up. Again, I apologize. Oh, I got a random text trying to catfish me, and I caught on pretty quickly. I'm Candace. You didn't save my number? No. Sorry, aren't you Michael, the clothing designer I met before who lives in Atlanta? No, but you sound like fun. Huh? My god, this must be some kind of mistake. You know what's not a mistake? Sending me a shot of your and pussy. No need, because I'm in your mother's pussy. Okay, Candace. Some American holding a Halloween equals Satan repent sign yesterday at Shibuya, Japan. Really? F*** off, bro. No one cares. Paid for my parents' retirement. Don't you mean we paid for your parents' retirement? If you mean the fans who supported and follow me, yes. If you're being rude about donos, kindly no. Donations, although appreciated, have made up less than 5% of my lifetime income. Once you start getting sponsors, no, that adds up. Have you ever avoided taking an ambulance because you couldn't afford it? The ambulance is not your taxi to the hospital. What in the goddamn is it then, sir? I've seen this one many, many times over the years, and I still would kill to ask this motherfucker what he actually thinks an ambulance is and what it was made for. Legitimately, where is his head at? He asked the cop to sit inside the car, wanted to show the vehicle papers on mobile. Man kidnaps traffic cop during checking drive. Arrested. Wow, that reads really weird. For those who don't know, bench press uses your chest, triceps, and a bit of shoulders. Nothing to do with biceps. Despite having smaller biceps, John Cena easily surpassed Arnold Schwarzenegger's 1968 bench press record in 2015. Yeah, very different muscle groups. People literally stood up the moment the plane came to standstill and have been standing like this for 15 minutes. I mean, that happens every time, though. People instantly shoot up to grab their shit and, form a line. This is why I pay extra for the front seats, so I can just book it. Woman forced to crawl on plane after Jetstar fails to provide wheelchair. Are you fucking serious? Kanye West fans start GoFundMe to restore his billionaire status. Okay. I like dating younger guys. It makes my son super competitive, and he doesn't even realize why. Oh. You forgot your units. -5 points. And don't forget, it's this and not this. Happy Cake Day. Forgot to switch accounts. Lift maxes, evade taxes. Yeah. My advisory teacher doesn't close the chat when playing live music on YouTube. God damn it. 10-year anniversary. I'll put a man on Mars in 10 years. I don't think he's gonna do anything. I think he only bought Twitter because he was forced to, right? The daily scam texts have reached a new level. Holy crap. Whoo! That is some goofy shit. Fortnite dropped the base emote 1 hour. Don't let the past make your decisions for today. No regrets. Wasting time? Toyota life. Investing time? Rolls-Royce life. The choices you make change your life. Isn't that Toyota like 80 grand? It's not like it's a piece of shit car. 9-year-old. Mama, you didn't throw out the Halloween candy. Background, we have a Halloween tradition where after the kids go to bed, I throw out all their candy in the garbage. The next morning, they're filled with rage. Thank you so much. Reader, I forgot. People who are morally outraged on behalf of my children, don't come crying to me when your children write boring memoirs called My Parents Were Always Nice. Yeah, that sounds so boring, having nice parents. Agnes, you sound like a bitch. There are more trees on Earth than there are stars in the Milky Way. There are roughly 3 trillion trees and a measly 1 to 400 billion stars. This is like saying there are more hairs on my head than shingles on my roof. A completely ridiculous comparison. Yeah, but it's a fun one, so who gives a f***? Dear atheists, how is it that cavemen survived the asteroid but the dinosaurs didn't? Trick was to keep a safe distance from the dinosaurs. About 65 million years or so seemed to do the trick. Dating women is gay, says America First leader during successful quest to remain lifelong virgin. What an easy quest. At least one leader from America First, the supremely idiotic white nationalist posse, is taking the name seriously. Dating women is incredibly gay. You can ask my girlfriend.